Hi guys, Identity here from Fittest.com with the 4th episode of Survival of the Fittest. So we have a new little outpost at Rat Town train station, enjoying our time, very good. And this is pretty much the beginning of arriving here. I'm going a little bit on a route run and I can hear someone harvesting minerals, fresh meat, literally. Is a victim of my bow. He's naked, I have a bow. What potentially could go wrong? And we can see two people. Now that's fine, two I can handle it. 3 people. Well, 3 people. Oh no, it's getting a little bit crowded here. I'm getting nervous, of course. I'm missing. No, actually, I'm hitting the first shot. Second shot is miss. That's annoying. I'm getting hunted down by angry, naked people, which is kind of a weird situation for me. Of course, I don't have too much on me, but I still prefer not dying. We won't run, of course, from this engagement. So get out the hammer and get out the axe of my opponent into my face, into my... Anyway, next round. Into Rat Town, we're going for barrels. I don't like you. Go down, chocolate bar. And keep farming, equip ourselves with the latest fashion in regards to wood. And I can't wait till they implement the new design for the wood. This guy is insulting, pretending he's a victim, but yet he's coming back into my territory. I'm making him friendly, trying to make him go. He's killing me. Like, why would you do that? I'm trying to, signalize him with my body language. Anyway, next round. Going out again. This time we decide, okay, you want to play hard balls? We're going to play hard balls. Bow is in my inventory. I'm ready for everything. And luckily we find this person again who had the nerve to insult us. And he's carrying my favorite wooden armor. He's calling me a fucking idiot. That's so rude. So we're gonna totally kill him. There's no way he can escape our bow super... See? There's a hit. We're gonna speed up the whole process a little bit to make it more interesting. And I'm completely aware that this naked guy, or nearly naked guy, is running towards the other place where we just died against this crowd of angry naked people. So we already not 100% sure we're making the best decision, and this moment is the naked coming out of the bush with a stone high above his head hitting us. That's such a beautiful moment. He's however too predictive in his movement. He's jumping up, easy to predict where he's land down, headshot to the face, and he's going down. So we're retreating into Rat Town, and it turns out they didn't like us killing one of them, and suddenly, like, with torches and sharp tools, making a manhunt after me. I'm cowering in the bush here, hopefully not being seen, trying to find a good opening, maybe to engage or to know that I need to retreat. I boosted up the brightness a little bit so you guys have actually a chance to see anything. For me, in-game, it's a standard setting, so I barely can see much, barely can see anything. Besides, of course, when this guy has a torch up. And suicidal as we're trying to engage. They saw me, they're following me into the building. But they made a mistake to split up, and this is the moment. The moment I choose to engage. Number 1 is going down, the torch has to be deactivated, but the second has a crossbow, so that's a little bit of a problematic for me. I have only a bow, not really equipped. He is with armor, so I need to land a headshot there to take him down, and I'm afraid that one headshot could even not be enough. Could be high equipped, so the stakes are not really high for me, but the adrenaline is going up, and there is a headshot, but the headshot of his into my face as well is coming. So back to hitting innocent barrels, back to the base to secure our loot, and keeping farming. Of course, those exciting mining needs to be included in this footage as well, so you guys know what I have to endure. Back to Rat Town, looting everything we can. Oh no, my goodness, we're getting engaged one more time, this time from the blue bucket man. I don't know, he didn't see the sign that this is my territory. He's landing his shots. I'm, of course, superior. Gonna get back at him. Gonna win this. Well, and then he's pulling out a shotgun. That's kind of unfortunate. Even 2 pipe shotguns. No chance. In this moment, because the rat town is so crowded, it is time to put out a sleeping bag out in order to be able. Actually, I'm not gonna spoil the secrets. You're gonna see it later in the later stages, which will happen. Anyway, back to rat town with a hammer hitting barrels, and we find a crossbow. Luckily, in the moment we find a crossbow, we hear someone moving around, so we just need to reload the crossbow, going into the bush so he doesn't see me coming, and I don't like you whatsoever. I bet he was a friend of the other guy, so we're just shooting him down, and he has a nerve not to have anything on him. It's so disappointing. Eating food to recover as much health as possible, moving back to the base, and as you can see, wood chopping is big deal of this whole thing too. But it's getting there, we're getting there. As you can see, my inventory is filling up constantly as we're making sure we don't lose much when we go out. So we constantly gain. And this miss on a boar, because the boar had a high skill of evading arrows, and because of that I decided being very animal friendly and well, hitting it to death with a hammer. I think that's more in the interest of Peter in the I don't even know what I was saying. So back to Rattown with a crossbow. We have a little bit of equipment right now, so we kind of can go for a firefight here. Firefight without fire. Anyway, with an arrow fight. Yeah, that's the spirit. And this guy has totally the nerve, so I'm engaging him. I have a crossbow, and he's deciding it's a good idea in this moment to loot this barrel. I don't know if he was hoping. Oh my goodness, and I shot him down. This was one of the situations where you stand alone against the army. Suddenly the army is turning around, and you think they were scared of you, just to realize, yeah, there was a fucking dragon behind you. Then I shot this guy. This guy just dropped. I was so happy till I realized there was another arrow sticking out of his head from his side, from a fully looted, from a fully geared, well, fully geared in quotation marks. So I'm still, I'm not running from a fight. I'm just repositioning myself. This was such a beautiful moment. I could have sniped him so good. He's going through this narrow, but I end up missing. So I'm going to plan B, and this is one of the best moments in gaming history. He's getting hit by the detonator cap. I'm turning around, waiting around the corner. Phase 1, 2, 3, go down, bro. Go down. My stupid hammer even misses, and I don't even understand how he's still standing. Just turns around and finishes me off with a machete. Next try. And yeah, beautiful gaming history. It was for him, not for me. I forgot to mention this. Anyway, we are still collecting resources, and we're getting there. It's getting more and more full. The chest is getting full. Again, the nighttime, again, brightness being boosted for you boys. And we have an engagement of another player killing another player, and I'm missing again my freaking arrows. I wonder if there will be a time where I'm gonna freaking fucking hitting my arrows properly. And again, like, just a reminder, it's completely dark in the settings, in the standard settings. I barely can see stuff, and my opponents seem not to have any problems in landing every single shot in nighttime so far. Well, there was actually a miss, which I evaded. That's a real pro play here from my opponent. I'm doing all the juking I can do. He's not even shooting yet. And I get away with like 16% of my health, and I decided it's a good idea to turn around and try to fight this person. Anyway, so just this moment, yeah, Eski is a pro player. I was standing still, and when he's starting to release his arrow, I'm starting to move away, and he's landing the shot. That's amazing. And now we're connecting the circle to the sleeping bag outside. I'm having only currently one escape route from my base, one door. So that's why I place a second sleeping bag for a situation like this. Someone is outside. I don't know how well equipped. So I decide to spawn in the sleeping bag to see it. We have some weird situation right now that there is this helicopter patrolling, hovering over the train station. So there's suddenly a lot of naked people running around, being completely friendly to each other, well, more or less, and just farming. And you can see how friendly we are. We are communicating by body languages and rocks. It's a very primal but a very effective effective way of communication. For example, here I won the argument with my opponent. He agreed, and as a sign of surrender, he laid down and slept very deeply for eternity. So, luckily for us, look what the helicopter shot down. A weird person lying there. He has some equipment. There is my name still standing on it. And obviously, nobody can really engage because the helicopter is there, but I personally don't like this person. And I saw the helicopter is a little bit further away, so I'm shooting him down, and look at this beautiful arrow, because he's standing, and then throwing away my bow, and the helicopter is like, okay, never mind. You didn't meant to do this, I understand. We're okay, bro, we're okay. So, back to farming, and this is one of the beautiful moments in Rust. You find a pump gun, something very value, and you're like, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me now. So, back to base, bunkering, and I can tell you, I make it. Yes, secured pump shotgun. And farming, not only farming is boring, so we are always like a little bit checking around the area, what's going on. And this guy is just sitting there, and I don't see him literally for 3 seconds. Then I decided it's a good idea to jump into the fence, because, well, why not? He is too predictable with his movement, so it's easy to land the next shot, get into close combat, and we're gonna get a little bit of wood. Oh my god, is that a Thompson? Is that a freaking Thompson? We got a 40 Thompson! That's amazing! So, déjà vu for those who were watching so far. It's like, don't kill me now. Don't kill me now. Don't kill me now. No, it's gonna be perfectly cool. We're just gonna run straight home with the Thompson and being very happy about this. Suddenly gunfire. What? Who is shooting? Why is shooting? Anyway, I spoil it. Spoiler alert. We're gonna make it. I'm Identity Fulfilled with Skills. Thanks for watching. Share, like, subscribe, and of course, totally dislike if my bow are amazing. My bow are amazing.
Because winners are